It's Sunday morning, 24th of July, and it's 21 degrees already, about 9 o'clock. So what I did last night, or yesterday afternoon, was well, actually you can't see the sun. I went up on the ladder and there was some huge holes in the cement between the tiles and the wooden board there. So you can see one I filled in there. Need the triple ladder to get right up that bit, because it's right in the apex. And then if I move along, you see another bit I did there. There was a huge section I had to do here. And then right at the end, can't quite see because of the light, I did a massive long length of it. There's huge holes in it. It's looking okay. Isn't it? You can maybe see better there. So that smooth bit there, and then there. Well, they were just all fully opened, like loads of cement had come out, and I had to fill it as well with stones and things because it was huge holes. It doesn't look like much for when you're on the ground, but when you're up there it's quite big. Did those. Yeah, the next investigation is this. Oh yeah, these are some of the tomatoes, bananas. I got 2 bags of bananas last night for 10p. What I did is I just got rid of, I ate a couple, I got rid of a couple of squashed ones. I just put them in a sealed bag just for that, but I'll use plenty of them up. Yeah, so in here, this toilet, the flush mechanism here is starting to malfunction. When you push it, it doesn't really flush, it's like become quite firm and all that. So I've got to investigate how to get access to it. Now I'm thinking that this, you might loosen this a bit and then you might be able to just take this front off. It's maybe just clipped in, I'll see, it might be. I'm hoping so anyway, you never know. I'm hoping I don't have to take the top of this off, but obviously you could do, because it's got the sealant around it, but it might be embedded a little bit into the tiles, so I'm hoping not to do that. I'm thinking that this thing will just clip out somehow, so I'll investigate that. So I found that this is on a screw thread. If I turn that anti-clockwise, it's sort of coming away. Yeah, look at that. So it's just on like a plastic tube. It must be like pushed with air. So the air must push it to make the siphon work and all that, which is very unusual. Normally there's a rod. So it's a very unusual design. It's like an air push design. But to me it's not working. See, when I press it, it's not flushing. But I'm amazed at that. It's the first time I've ever seen one of them. So what I'm thinking is, maybe I don't need to take anything else off it. Maybe it's just simply this push button thing isn't properly allowing the, you know, it's the air, little airbag thing, whatever is inside that compresses the air, isn't working properly. I'm just wondering whether, instead of me taking all this off and looking at changing siphons and things, which I thought I was going to have to do, whether it's just the push button. So that's worth thinking about before I start dismantling. Or, I mean, maybe it's probably easy to get that off, to be honest, but I was wondering whether it's that. I might just take it off and see how much air comes out. It's that rather than the siphon that's got a problem. So basically, I had a look at these, and it's actually got a part number on it, Herger Electric, and it turns out that these little air switches, you push it and the air comes out, sometimes use electrical devices for safety when there's water involved and things. Not that a toilet's got that, but it's just pushes the air down the tube. So the trouble is, they're about £35, which is okay, but then what I thought I'd do is, well, I'll just see what's inside this. So you can't, I'll just knock it off and I'll just show you. Take off that bit from the rest of it, and then in here, this is where the air comes out, that little thing there. Well, actually, if you just push that through, is that. So that's the actual little air bellows thing. And you can find out that actually that is the exact problem, because if you look at this carefully, what you might be able to see is that it's split. So let me find the bit where it's split. There it is. So you maybe can just see there in the top bit, little split there, look, see? So it's split just here, like a crack in it. See that hole there? There's a little spring inside. So that's the bellows. And so that's why it's not pumping the air through, because it's split. So I'm going to look to see if I can actually get little replacement bellows instead of the whole, this, which is £35, just this little rubber bellows thing that goes inside. And that might be a lot cheaper. You can get the replacement little bellows, rubber thing here, for like £7 or £8. So that's all right. It saves having to buy the whole thing. So that's quite good. So yeah, so earlier on I had cooked a couple of these ham shanks. I got reduced for a few pence ages ago, and they're in the freezer. And we've been just taking the meat off them as the for that tea and things. And I had, this was full of that. It had grated carrot, bit celery things in. Delicious. And the meat just falls off the bone. You can see there. Example, that just falls away. And yes, so I might just fill it up again later with a bit more carrot and things.